Continuing our coverage now, let's bring in our TV6 Sports Director, Dave Furst.
That's not a bad idea. Public flogging.
There we go.
For Bill Belichick. Something's going to happen, right?
Everybody's talking.
Somebody. Hey, good evening. Who among us hasn't had that deflated feeling the last couple of days, right? First the loss, and now word that the Patriots deflated footballs, 11 of them in Sunday's game. Technically had very little to do with the Colts' lopsided loss, but it speaks to the integrity of the game, doesn't it? The most interesting tidbit today, though, I thought, came from a Tom Brady radio interview back in 2011. The Pats quarterback admitting that he, quote, likes the deflated ball in games. The discussion started by talking about tight end Rob Gronkowski.
I mean, he spikes it every time he scores, so I don't know if that's, flagrant or what,
Don't you spike it every time you score?
Yeah, which happens like once every 3 years. But when Gronk scores is like 8 touchdowns a year, he spikes the ball and he deflates the ball, which I love that because I like, the deflated ball. But I feel bad for that football because he puts everything he can into those spikes.
Tom Brady, I like the deflated ball. For the most part, the Colts, probably to their credit, are staying pretty quiet about it. This few players have tweeted out since all this came out at 11 o'clock last night. Dwayne Allen tweeting that it's not a story. They could have played with soap for balls and beat us. Simply the better team. We have to continue to build, he says. And for what it's worth, Dwayne has since deleted this tweet. Colts linebacker Eric Walden with this, but it didn't matter if we played with Nerf footballs on Sunday. They straight out whooped us. We can give them credit for that. Colts safety Sergio Brown then with this. I just found out we were using college footballs. LOL. And best of the day, Colts punter Pat McAfee tweeting from the Pro Bowl in Phoenix, probably by the pool. If New England was to be DQ'd, we'd be their replacements, right? I should probably lay off these strawberry margs.
Maybe.
We'll leave it to Pat to have the best tweet of the day.
Exactly. So the investigation continues. Tomorrow could be very interesting because we expect to hear from Tom Brady as the team, oh, by the way, gets ready for the Super Bowl coming up next week. So they're going to go back to work. Brady should speak. Coming up at 11 o'clock, we'll go in the first place, my thoughts on a punishment for the Patriots, namely Bill Belichick.
Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
See you at 6.
All right. Thank you, Dave.